Hello and welcome to my channel. In last video we talked about Magnus issue 4 and today we're going to do an update on Red Sonja. Hi, my name is Nimesh and this is After Panels. So before we go on, here's a fair warning. For those who don't know what After Panel is, it is a show where we talk about the story of a comic that has been released. So this video will contain some spoilers. Yeah, this is your spoiler warning moment. If you don't want to get spoiled, please stop watching this video now. Go read the comic and then come back and continue to watch this and be a part of the conversation. So you have been warned. There are some spoilers, okay guys? Let's continue. Today we are going to talk about Red Sonja issue 4. I hope you guys are reading this new series because on the recent issue 4, it was revealed the voice that has been following Sonja around. And I must confess, the reveal was amazing. But let's start from the beginning. We are now in Valinor, a place that is being attacked by the recent king of Westworld, Thord Varg, that we saw on issue 1. A high priest that inherits the land after the king's death. Thord Varg's army are at the gates of Valinor, and they are catapulting the wall with people. Yeah, you heard me well, with people. Usually it's rocks that are being thrown, castles, walls, not people. And that's because the intention is different. When rocks are thrown, the intention is to bring the walls down. But in Varg's strategy, by throwing people, he wants to intimidate the opposing army. Can you imagine being a guard on this place and you see people, your own people, being launched from a catapult by the enemies just to intimidate you? That is really gross if you ask me. And it is working because the Valinor soldiers are extremely nervous with whom they are facing. And Red Sonja tries her best to make them concentrate in the task at hand. Unfortunately, some people just don't have enough courage and end up running away to yield to Thord Varg, who accepts the surrenders and makes them join his army instead. A great tactics to keep growing your army, I guess. And if they die, Varg surely will not care because they were the enemy in the first place. Better die for him than die from him, I suppose. All hell breaks loose and the battles begins. Those who stand with Sonja and resist by defending their place do their best to win the battle. In this, the voice that has been following our hero shows up again and tries to dissuade her from fighting because he doesn't want Red Sonja to die. By the way, that page with oil running down in Varg's man, that was a beautiful sequence. Just look at this well-planned page. From panel 1 to the last panel, you can clearly see the tension going on as you see the oil descend and is thrown on the Varg's man. Amazing, just fantastic work there by the art. After a long battle, Sonja sees everyone around her fall, and then the big reveal comes. It's been a long time since we got a good run for Red Sonja, and Torunn Grønbekk is doing a fantastic job with this story. Since the first issue, we know that there is a voice trying to stop our hero from doing what she's doing, and we always wonder who that voice could be, and on this latest issue we finally find out who is the man behind it. One thing is for sure, there aren't too many villains for Red Sonja, so it wasn't a big surprise when we get this cool reveal. But yeah, it was no other than the main or the biggest baddie of all time for Red Sonja, Kulan Gath. Most of you probably doesn't even know who Kulan Gath is, but the Red Sonja hardcore fans are very aware and very familiar with him. And we already know that this is probably the biggest villain that Red Sonja ever had to face. But for those of you who doesn't know who Kulan Gath is, let me give you a quick breakdown of the character. Kulan Gath is a fictional villainous magician who appeared in Conan the Barbarian in 1972 and later became an enemy of Red Sonja. Kulan Gath's magical amulet that grants him immortality and reality-altering power. In 2019, Kulan Gath appears in the series written by Mark Russell and drawn by Mirko Kolak. And There, he is a tyrannical emperor who conquers Arcadia, the homeland of Red Sonja. He enslaves the people and forces them to worship him as a god. Red Sonja leads a rebellion against him with the help of other heroes such as Tragan the Magnificent and Shoshana the Pirate Queen. And that was the last time we saw Cullen. Now, Torunn brings him back for another run, and from what's been happening so far, it seems that Cullen God is now an ally. Obviously, for those who want continuity, it's probably a bit of confusing to see Cullen God being an ally. But maybe there is more things to it. Because this raises too many questions. What does Cullen want from Sonja? Is he really helping her? Why? I'm curious to know your thoughts about this. Please let me know them on the comments below. I can't wait for issue 5 to hopefully see some of the question answers. This will be the end of the arc, and oh boy, I really love the way Dynamite is celebrating this character's 50th anniversary. The title is also doing well on Comic Book Roundup, currently with critic average rating of 8 and user average rating of 7.6. Red Sonja issue 5 is scheduled to be released on November 15th, and let me know if in the comments if you are interested in ordering yours. And that's it for today. I hope this video helped you to understand better who Cullen God is and made you excited for the next issue. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to like it, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in this video next.